Then hopefully you have something that we can use on Rick.
We can always use a little something therapeutic.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Our product is a solution to help people with autism and some anxiety disorders self-soothe and regulate themselves. Basically, it's a wearable vest that can be inflated and deflated. That inflation applies pressure to the body. That pressure can help self-soothe and regulate. It's kind of like a firm hug is the feeling that it provides, or swaddling a baby. So
it's like a surrogate type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's really swaddling. Swaddling is the best way to go.
I didn't realize what the product was, so I said it would be applicable to you.
No, but you know, autism's a pretty big problem, isn't it?
It is. About 1% of the population now. 1 out of every 110.
Is that bigger than it used to be?
The numbers have changed, but that's also because of research. So actually, when I started 7 years ago looking at the research, we used to quote 1 out of every 300. Then it became 1 out of 150. Now it's 1 out of 110. And a lot of that's because of
people with autism live longer now than they used to.
Autism doesn't necessarily have a life. It's with it across the lifespan. So it doesn't shorten lifespan. It's just something that you have. It's a developmental disorder, a neurological disorder. So the numbers is something of controversy. It had grown. Some of that has to do with changes of diagnoses, but mostly advocacy, and people are aware of it. And even some of the studies have shown that it is growing at a rate at 10 to 17%.
Do they know why it's growing?
They don't actually. The thing with autism is there's no known cause or no known cure for it. But the reason why our product seems to be, I'm excited about our product is 87% of people with autism have sensory processing issues. What that means is they experience sensory information different, process that information different, or respond to that information differently. So it could be any one of the three, or some combination of the three, or all of the three. And that can basically, the simplest way to describe it is, can basically put the world into a very anxious place for you to live in.
Right.
And that can put you in a fight or flight response, you're just overstimulated. And if anyone's in a fight or flight response, you can't really attend, focus, concentrate, or participate. So this pressure seems to help reduce that anxiety, get you out of the fight or flight response, so that you're then available to attend and participate and engage.
Let's do a little historical.